Alright. Played Russian roulette and lost tonight. Streamlabs had to update for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I should check if there's a way to maybe turn off auto updates or something.
Yeah, you would hope so. You'd hope you'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
And okay.
Press up. Alright, now it's time to prepare the stream station.
Stream station.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Trying out my Masterson's wet palette again, but this time with regular parchment paper instead of the Masterson's paper, which I did a horrible job cutting, so that's why it's a little bit wrinkled. But Arthur Ortega, what's up? There we go. Right about there.
Wonderful. Ooh, so what's the next plan for these ladies?
Gotta do the legs. Gotta do the legs. Just gotta...
Putting off the legs.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Putting off leg day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which one's which? Antonio Manuel Lopez Camacho. Listening to this while I also paint is my favorite combo. Aww.
Yeah.
Nice.
And everyone should be doing that.
Yes, everyone is supposed to be painting.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not painting, you're doing something wrong.
Or moving your paint into dropper bottles.
Yes, those are the only two acceptable things.
Exactly.
Malifaux. Showgirls. How have other people done this? It's sometimes hard to find pictures of painted Malifaux, just because it's just not as big as classic 40K.
Mm-hmm.
There's not 10 million paint jobs of each thing. There's a few.
Mm.
Wait, is that really the pair of legs for that one? Or did somebody use... Oh, no, I see what's going on. Okay. Boy, this image is about 12 pixels by 18 pixels. Okay, I'll paint the Britney Spears legs first.
Yeah. Circle in 3. I didn't want to do it, man, but it says to dislike.
Yeah! El Rondario. The Star Wet palette, or as Squidmar likes to call it, the Stowet palette, because it doesn't get he doesn't get American plays on spelling. Isn't this just the Masterson's wet palette? Masterson's. It is the Star Wet handy palette. Oh yeah, you guys can't see that because it's white on white with my brightness turned up. But and I just ruined everything. Just knocked. I just popped the legs off of this.
Oh my god.
Oh no, wait, I think I'm gonna be fine. There we go. All right, and that's not the Britney Spears legs anyway. So.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah.
Who even cares about non-Britney Spears legs?
Brett S. I always paint while listening. That's why I'm so quiet. Zebronics. Jay, what shampoo do you use? Cheap stuff. Like 2 bits.
two bits.
I go with like Ocean Breeze or whatever. Just like it's just regular, like the cheapest stuff you can get at the grocery store.
And it's for dogs.
No, dog shampoo is actually a little bit expensive.
Do you shampoo your dogs?
I do shampoo my dogs.
Same shampoos that you use? If it's cheaper, might as well, right?
I should.
If it's safe for humans, is it safe for dogs?
Um,
Probably not.
Probably not. I don't know exactly. I guess like dog skin is a little thinner. They can't know to not get it in their eyes. They their fur is not the same thing as hair.
All right. Well, I guess it's not possible.
Hamburgers. Love the stream. Disliked.
Yeah.
Carbonic, show your dogs. I showed them once on the Discord.
So
If you
scroll
want- if- yeah.
all the way back.
You know what? I'll post some dog pictures again. If you all want to see my dogs, you have to join the Discord.
There you go. That's a great way to get people to join the Discord. Also, cute puppy pics in the videos. Too. Some of the videos, like the older
Oh,
ones.
yeah, the old ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were little dogs back then.
They were little dogs back then.
Now they're big old little dogs. Lucky pet.
Dog grooming tutorial when?
It's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Coming out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Circle in 3. What's the Discord? There is a link in the description. It's the Eons of Battle Discord.
Alright, how am I going to do this? Need a little black. Do you use the same toothpaste as your dogs?
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't like to go to the dentist, but you like to go to the vet. And that's where you get your teeth checked now.
Yes, yeah.
Ever since the incident.
Mm-hmm. Brett, show the dogs on Patreon. Make them pay.
You know, that's an even better idea.
Uh-huh.
You have to scroll all the way back if you're a peasant.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're... I think I used... What flash did I use before? I feel like I'd probably just used not the army painter. It'll be... I used terracotta on the last one, and I want to say I used Beastie Brown on the other one. Taher? Question, should I varnish my models or is it necessary? I finished my very first model. Congratulations. I like to varnish models. You could get a can of matte clear varnish. Testers makes I don't know if they still make it. I think they don't. Testers dull coat. Once again, I got my my dropper bottle paint is blooping. So,
Blooping plain. It's good. They work well.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Why is it blooping so much? That's a lot of paint coming out. I'm losing. I've lost like 8 drops.
James Cameron Clark. I have awoken, and it's 3 a.m., so my sleep schedule is clearly shot.
Yeah.
Are you timed? Are you now timed for the EOB stream?
Good.
You always just wake up at 3 no matter what. Because that's how it should be.
Mm-hmm. Happy Heretic. Beastie Brown. Beastie Boys Brown. I remember that the Beastie Boys were in the Star Trek 3. Not Wrath of Khan, the new Star Trek 3. Star Trek... something or other?
The Last Crusade?
Star Trek The Last Crusade, yeah. Not to be confused with Star Trek Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. I remember they played that song to confuse all of like the little ships so that they could blow them up and surf on them. It's actually pretty great. And I didn't mind the new Star Trek movies, and I thought they were more exciting than the whale one, where they had to go back in time to get whales so that they could the whales could talk to a space turd.
I mean, that sounds amazing. That sounds like something I need to watch.
Mm-hmm.
James Cameron Clark? I think I am. You guys have ruined me. That's the plan.
No sleeps till Agrax. Nick looks the guy from Spider-Man Venom.
I have no idea.
Which version? Surely you don't mean Tom Hardy. And I do not remember who played Venom in Spider-Man 3. CNUBQ! Tips $5. Add dog grooming stream to Patreon vote after Legion of the Damned stream. Also, dentists are real. I never said dentists weren't real. I said that they were scams.
Yeah. I said they weren't real.
Ah.
I'll say it. They're not real. I have this really cute orc knob whose arm fell off. So now that I finished painting these boys, the next thing is the base, which I have a whole plan for, which is that's gonna happen in the coming days. So I think while you're streaming, I'm gonna be painting up these knobs because it'd be fun to have a nice squad of them. And I had a really fun time painting up the knob for my kill team.
Dr. Jokel. Probably Topher Grace. It was Topher Grace. That 70s guy. Happy Heretic. Hot take. Topher Grace was an inspired casting choice who brought real gravitas to the Venom character. Boy, Venom was not my favorite thing from that movie. I think my favorite thing was Sandman and emo Peter Parker. And not black suit Spider-Man, but emo Peter Parker. When he was just a nerd's idea of what a cool guy is. And he's like strutting down the street. And his Spider-Man powers allow him to like play the piano perfectly.
You know, I've gotten that before. Now that I know who this is, I've gotten that before. I've gotten Eric Foreman before. A bunch of times. Which I'm okay with. That's fine. There's worse things to be.
Mm-hmm.
Kibronics. Those legs are nice.
Mm.
It is really fun that they're just legs.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
It's the only way I could think to paint him.
Michael Spitz. Is it possible to find out who had the audacity to like the video?
I wish.
Yeah,
I wish.
Yep. They'd be permabanned.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to watch any of the streams.
Yeah, I hope the next time Goober pops in, I can be like, Goob, dislike it. Dislike the video.
Mm-hmm. GFYT? I did. All right, you're banned.
Yep.
Gone.
TK's 3D prints, get rid of him.
I don't think he's here.
I know.
I think he's asleep.
Yeah. What are we going to do without our moderator?
I don't know. I guess everyone's going to go wild.
Yeah. Theory creep. Is it somehow better for the algorithm to dislike the video? Because I'll dislike it, but I love you guys. There's no difference between a like and a dislike, but I'm thinking in terms of like psychology. that viewers are going to be like, why do these videos have so many dislikes? I got to get to the bottom of this and watch them.
Mm-hmm.
When they stumble upon them in the wild of hidden on a playlist on our channel.
Exactly.
Although I don't think I ever get recommended live stream VODs.
No.
I don't think it's ever happened.
Nope. It's never happened.
Yeah.
I think I've only gotten clips of that people have uploaded because I feel like that's the only way to make it work. You got to upload clips or something.
Yeah, and there's like I watch Heath. Never gotten recommended like one of his recorded live streams.
Are you subscribed to him too?
I think so.
Yeah, that's insane. I think people get recommended when it's live. 'Cause I've gotten that before.
Yes, I've seen that also.
Never when it's like publicly available after the fact.
Montier, bye guys. Goodbye.
Bye. I'll miss you.
Stiff and Lion. Why the dislikes, people? Because we asked for dislikes. Walter Ramirez, I bought a ton of Tyranids to start my army. Now I gotta learn to paint. Yeah.
I feel like that's a great army to learn how to paint with. That'd be a really, really good army.
Paint some legs. So I'm trying to do a little bit of like a black tights. And so I'm starting out with black with a little bit of beastie brown in there, and then I'm going to highlight up with beastie brown. I'm going to use the lamp from Christmas Story as inspiration.
I'm painting boots black, and then after that, I'm going to paint straps black.
Are you using any contrasts?
Nope.
No.
Because it's not really gonna cover that great over what I have already. ZNWQ, why the dislikes? They went out and made a please dislike vid graphic. It'd be rude to ignore it. That's true.
Bredettes, I get Uncle Adam's recorded live streams, but I can't think of any others I get.
Interesting.
Cabronix, wow, this video is terrible. I'm leaving a like. Moneteer, wait, I'm still here. The bans were an empty threat.
Oh no. We've been found out. Yeah, it's all coming from the people that leave for multiple years in a row and then come back.
Ryan Yee, almost finished painting the Vanguard Space Marines. All your painting tutorials were great for getting into this hobby. Ah, great.
Nice.
That's what they're there for. That and to make us millionaires.
Yep, exactly. And they definitely are pretty close to doing that, right? I know that's one of the big things Gary Vee says. If you want to become a millionaire, do miniature wargaming and painting tutorials.
That was actually a tip from Gary Vaynerchuk.
Yes,
you gotta break. Oh yeah, that wasn't listening though.
No, I know. You never are.
Here, I'm gonna try my new tape. I got Ninjon's 3M tape. So let's see. Yeah, it'll hold. It'll be a little squishy, but yeah. ZNBQ, the lamp from A Christmas Story is probably a better reference than Googling around for dismembered legs. Well, I'm not painting dismembered legs. I'm painting legs. They're just currently dismembered. Walter Ramirez. Only people becoming millionaires is Games Workshop. Lol, them prices.
I mean,
Kino
yeah.
Kinon. Kino Kinones. Are these Kingdom Death models? No, their boobs are not nearly big enough.
But I like where you're thinking. I like where you're going with it.
No, if you could believe it, they are Malifaux Arcanist Performers Showgirls minions.
Wow.
Tekomuto tips. I start work on a gargantuan squigoth on Thursday. First large resin model. Any advice? Holy cow, the gargantuan squigoth.
God, that's awesome.
Are you going to need like a forklift to get it in your door? That's a big old model. Well, make sure you wash it.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably you might need to take it to a dog salon.
Put it in your bathtub.
You're gonna have to wash it. Like usually, like I wash resin in like a little cup of water. You're gonna have to like put it in the sink.
Oh my god. It would be a hilarious photo.
What?
It'd be like, some guy in his bathtub with the model. Washing himself and the model.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be perfect. That could be you.
That could be. I mean, that model would probably lend itself to a lot of contrast, a lot of washes, a lot of dry brushing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about all those scales.
Yeah.
Happy Heretic? All right, I got my Happy Heretic. Did I see you post in Discord today a giant pile of Legion stuff?
Yep.
Holy cow, my mouth is watering.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Heretic. I got my Death Troopers and Wookiees put together. The Wookiees are chonky compared to the Troopers.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to get some Wookiees for my Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
My Wookiees want some cookies.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Mm-hmm. Tekomuto. I had to take out a wall to get him in.
And alone.
Yeah, the wall was cheaper to repair.
Yeah.
Mondature, it's like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah. ZNUBQ tips. Vid idea. Bring Gargantuan, Squigoth, and dogs to the dog groomer. And see if they notice.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what breed of dog is this? Oh, it's actually a Squigoth? Oh, is that foreign?
Happy Heretic. Yes, I did post that big pile of Legion stuff. Wife didn't know what to get me for my birthday, so she was like, get whatever you want. Happy birthday.
Oh.
There you go.
Mm.
And so when are you sending that to us?
Yeah, my Legion pile is also growing. You guys might hear about it on Friday.
Ooh. Good old models of memories.
Happy. Walter Ramirez was working on my Trigon until I got a 911 call. Working fire EMS.
Ah.
I mean, which of those is more important?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds like the Trigon needed your attention.
Yeah, it sounds like you can just put your phone on silent.
Happy Heretic. I'll send it when y'all send me the Gargantuan Squigoth.
Oh.
ZNUBQ. With actual dog breeds like Labradoodle and such, how unrealistic is Gargantuan Squigoth really? Tekomuto, I have a Yorkie. We'll measure them both in the Discord server.
That's a great idea.
Love it. I want to say I saw a battle report with the Gargantuan Squigoth on Mini Wargaming.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I think it just got focus fired down like a lot of Forge World is kind of happens, but still, it was glorious.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Maybe you plan that in your tactics, and maybe that works.
Yeah.
Everyone focus fires that, but then you kind of sneak up the back.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I wonder how many orcs can fit inside it. It just says all of them.
All of them. Dr. Drokel, dog groomer. Sir, this is one of your toys. Could you please return it to your parents' basement when you get home?
That's what they'd say about my Yoda. My Yoda dog is weird looking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's got a small snout.
Yeah, he's a puppy. He has a puppy face, even though he's like 6. And he doesn't have a puppy body.
No. That is a thick boy.
Sinibakua. The Distraction Carnifex. The ultimate Distraction Carnifex.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Heretic. Video idea. Which is bigger, Gargantuan Squiggoth or Yorkie?
Mm-hmm.
James Cameron Clark. It's like Midwinter Minis and his Titan that's going to outsize his twins for a few years. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see what he does with his Titan. Because I don't know. I think he came out...
Is he gonna build a crib for it?
Like, it is the biggest model. We're talking like hundreds and hundreds of hours of work just in assembling it.
Mm-hmm. Do you think this is gonna be over? Like, how long do you think it's gonna take for the video to come out?
Well, I'm assuming it's gonna be many videos. I mean, he's already posted a lot of like live unboxings and stuff.
Yeah.
But boy, I wouldn't think it's gonna be done for at least a year. Because he's going to have to come out with some other stuff in between.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure Hoard Hobbies. Outsizes twins as God intended. Also, what up from Texas? Tekomuto. I have no idea how I'm going to transport all this. You could get a dog harness.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love a model that you have to seatbelt in for the car ride to the store.
Oh, yeah.
God, I would be terrified transporting a Warlord Titan. Just think about dropping that sucker.
Ooh.
Dropping that top-heavy sucker.
Yeah. That would not be fun. I mean, you'd hate yourself for the rest of your life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Walter Ramirez. Imagine getting woken up at 3 a.m. and then sliding down a pole half asleep. I don't have to imagine. Like, I live that.
It's not the same pole though. It's a different kind of pole.
Happy Heretic. Guy's gonna need one of those three baby strollers. 2 for the twins and 1 for the Titan. Tekomuto. How much does a crane cost to drive from Chicago to Indy?
ZNWQ. Video idea. Which is easier, assembling/painting large miniatures, or convincing pet/children to stand still on gaming tables?
I've heard of people playing Risk with cat rules, where whatever the cat knocks over is dead.
Which I think is the most fair.
Mm-hmm. It's basically like introducing like hurricanes or natural disasters into the game.
Yeah, exactly.
AR, imagine getting into a car accident with your Warlord Titan in the car and watching it explode as the passenger airbag hits it. And then imagine the repair.
Yeah, then the shrapnel hits you.
Mm-hmm. And then the repair bill on the Titan is more than the repair bill on the car.
Yeah, Do you think someone's gotten into a car accident with their Titan with them?
Probably. Well, I don't know. Apparently, I've seen on the internet lots and lots and lots and lots of Warlord Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Although I have a hunch, there's no one who casually owns a Warlord Titan. Like, every single person who owns a Warlord Titan has posted about it all over social media.
That's true.
Whereas,
I mean, if you had one,
yeah,
wouldn't you?
oh, I mean,
brag
it
about
would be 19 YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm. Be working on it right now.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Seem to be here 19 YouTube videos and tons of Discord messages.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
CNBQ. I could paint this gargantuan squigoth, but the Yorkie is right here. Treasure Hoard Hobbies. I'd love to try ironically owning a Warlord Titan.
Wouldn't we all?
Mm-hmm.
Happy here. It's like, hell, if Jay had a Warlord Titan, he'd be posting vids of him and the Titan on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know somebody that was doing Let's Plays and uploading it to Pornhub.
I wonder, like, what's the ad revenue like on Pornhub? Is it competitive?
I don't know. I have no idea how that works. Do you have to become a Pornhub partner
I don't
first?
know. Yeah, the Pornhub won't reply to my emails.
Yeah. You probably should attach your nude photos to it. That's a little crazy.
I thought that was a prerequisite. Treasure Hoard Hobbies. That's the hidden Patreon tier.
Exactly.
Takomuto, I wish there was a tournament legal rules for Orc Submersible, as I'm going to start making one of those after Gen Con from scratch. I mean, I can't imagine a tournament allowing that. a tournament legal made-up model?
I mean, can you run it as something else?
Mm-hmm. I think tournaments are weird in general. Like, how competitive can 40k really get? Unless you're playing exclusively on Tabletop Simulator. Like, how accurate is that tape measure really?
Yeah.
You know, how well balanced are all the models really? Like, if a tournament that's just really for fun, for, like, you know, a bit more competitive than just normal play, then that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Or playing with other people or something.
Mm-hmm. CNBQ. I'm legit pissed at how good that stocking effect came out so well so fast. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm liking it.
Mm-hmm.
Walter Ramirez, What time is it for you guys? 9:36 p.m.
Yeah.
Dr. Drokel, WizKids released today that they are going to produce a Tiamat D&D mini that is 26 inches wide, 14.5 inches tall, and 17 inches long, and they said it'll be under $400. Is Tiamat the dragon that has like 7 different heads that are 7 different types of dragon heads? I don't know my D&D that well, but I feel like I've heard that name before.
I don't know my dragons that well.
Although Nick, huge D&D fan.
Oh yeah, I've definitely played.
Don't even get him talking. You know, he'll post his character sheets to Discord.
I would like to play. I would like to try it. I don't like that it isn't very competitive
Mm.
because you can just make stuff up. So
Yeah, who's the highest ranking tournament D&D player in the world? They use loaded dice.
treasure hoard hobbies: 5 heads of the 5 chromatic colors:
Ah.
white, black, green, blue, and red.
Ah. I thought you were going to say like black, white, magenta, cyan, and...
Mm. I mean, I was just reading what Elrond Dorio wrote.
Mm-hmm. Arundria. She is the evil dragon goddess. ZNVQ. Tournament D&D did used to be a thing. Isn't it? I mean, I know there's like class setups and stuff, but isn't it mostly dice? Like random dice? Justin Huck, I'm painting with you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, as everyone should be.
Yes, everyone right now is painting their stuff, right?
Right.
I will accept painting stuff or buying new stuff.
Yep. Either one. Either one's fine. Either way, you have to show us on Discord what you're doing.
Yes. Yeah, we need a copy of the receipt.
Mm-hmm.
So we
And
know.
also send us the model.
Yes.
Treasure hoard hobbies: does sitting on the couch buzzed count?
That's pretty close. As long as you're scrolling through G-dubs on your cell phone or something.
Yeah, as long as you're thinking of models.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky bet. I sure would love to be painting a possum right now. Oh, I know about the possum. You know about the possum.
I know
I'm
all
sure.
about the possum. It's what's it called?
Yeah.
Sunshine the possum?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake the possum.
Which I love cheesecake. I actually had it recently. Love good cheesecake. But that possum's gonna get printed. That's how I'm gonna recalibrate my.
That's the new Benchy. As a Cheesecake the possum.
Yeah, exactly. It is a pretty good model for free.
ZNBQ. We're talking way back, like first, second edition. It was crazy. Mostly done at conventions and the like. People would make their characters and organizers would run them through the same dungeon. Oh, that does sound kind of neat. Walter Ramirez. I'm starting to bring my paints to the station since I work 48-hour shifts. I've heard of people doing that. Like people share on Facebook their work paint setup.
That's interesting. That's wild.
I paint at work all the time.
Yep. Jacob Escalante. Hey.
Hey.
What did I miss?
Everything.
Possums, cheesecake. Dentist not being real.
Mm-hmm.
All the above.
Mm-hmm. Theory Creep. I'm scrolling through the depths of Games Workshop's web store, and I just found the Jokero Weaponsmith. What am I looking at? Some kind of space monkey? It literally is a space monkey. The Jokero are one of the races that are believed to have been created by the Old Ones in a bid to fight the Necrotyr and the Catan Star Gods. But yeah, they were an entire race created, but mostly they've either been enslaved or coerced into working for the Imperium.
Enslaved.
Yeah, probably that one. They're orangutans, but they do have telescopic fingers that apparently help them with technology stuff.
Mm.
Happy Heretic. Space orangutans are not space monkeys. Are orangutans mammals?
Oh no. No, rocks are mammals though. It's an OG joke. OG joke.
Nuva cute tips. Fortunate Chiropteran Esquire the Third's cheesecake possum money. Also, dentists are real.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, this is a very well-funded free STL.
Yep. That's true.
I guess the materials and labor.
That's true. Nope, it's backbreaking.
Jacob Escalante. Yo, I make a killer Instapot cheesecake. Creamier and softer than any oven cheesecake. It'll change your life.
Wow.
I think I made brownies in a crock pot once, and it was pretty great.
Mm. Interesting.
There's something about cooking food for like 10 hours that just...
Mm-hmm. It's the slow cooking that really gets it going.
Judge your own hobbies. Telescopic fingers, eh? That's going to make its way onto Pornhub eventually.
Yep, it's already there.
Lucky Pet. Nick, you must print Mega Possum.
that is another one of the yeah. I'm gonna print a giant one with the filament printer,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna print some small ones on the resin printers.
Do you think you could get life size?
No.
No, possums get pretty big.
Yeah, no way.
Is the possum pre-supported?
No. No, it's gonna be a
I
nightmare.
find that so surprising.
Yeah, and I have no idea what's gonna happen,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm super excited to see what happens.
Oh my god, Xenubicue.
Oh my goodness.
Xenubicue tips. I've lost control of my life so hard that dentists are real is my death to Carthage. My goodness.
Lucky bet. You said it on stream. Now it has to happen.
Good point.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I said it to Lucky Bet over the phone that it was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it was gonna happen before.
Yeah, it was between Nick, Lucky Bat, and the FBI.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And Tim Cook.
And Tim
Well,
Cook?
no, Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
It was a Facebook call.
Ah, there you go.
Just sitting there being like a robot.
Treasure Hoard Hobbies. How big do possums get? Possums can get as big as cats. Like a real big possum.
Mm-hmm.
The American possum.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think honestly, the opossum would be a better symbol of our country, I think, than the bald eagle. This little creature. It's not quite good. It's not quite bad. It eats garbage and bugs. It has no ability to defend itself. It plays dead.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of smells bad.
Mm-hmm. I know Benjamin Franklin wanted the wild turkey, to be the national bird or whatever the hell. Because he didn't like the bald eagle. Because he was balding. That's the story that they told on that PBS Kids show, that was set in 1776 or whatever.
Yes.
Set during the Revolution.
I thought you were going to say the PBS broadcast that happened during the Revolution in 1787.
Hmm.
Treasure Hoard Hobbies, like a mega chonker cat. Yeah, they're weird looking. They have stretched, pointy faces, tons and tons of teeth. They have little hands.
And they're grabbing. They don't care.
Lucky bat. They're resistant to rabies. They eat a lot of ticks that carry Lyme.
Yeah, they're perfect.
Mm-hmm. Justin Hawk. Opossums are not native to the United States. Oh yeah? Well then how come it's called the is it called the Virginia possum?
Did we bring them here?
I don't know why we would. We don't do anything with them. They've never been a pet.
You never know. You don't know what some people are doing with them. Maybe they accidentally got on ships and got brought here.
They played dead for the whole journey.
I want to know so much more about this. Treasure Hoard Hobbies. Did old Ben Franklin say why he wanted a turkey? I don't remember the PBS show that I watched when I was 5 years old.
Maybe it's because they're delicious.
I don't remember why. There was some reason.
Where's my brown or gray?
El Rondorio. Ben Franklin explained that the turkeys were far more important to the lives of the colonists.
Ah, that's a good reason.
That sounds true.
Kino Quinones. Founding fathers would have hated PBS. Happy Heretic. Was outside on my porch 1 year ago and saw a possum crawling along the fence. He stopped, our eyes locked. We totally had a moment, and then he scurried off to do whatever he was going to do.
He touched things with his little hands.
Yeah. Treasure Hoard Hobbies. I had the same sort of moment mowing the lawn. It crossed right in front of me, looked me in the eye, and then walked on into our backyard. Well,
Happy Heretic. What the fuck, Nick? How do you not remember a show you watched when you were 5? Hashtag cancel Nick. I know.
if you guys would have gotten close to the possums, they would have bared their teeth and hissed at you. Yeah, but I think they don't ever bite anyone. Like, I think they hiss, but then I don't think they do anything.
It's an empty threat.
I don't think they have any sort of killer instinct.
Unlike your dogs. Yeah.
Dr. Drokel. Plus, Benjamin Franklin said that calling someone a jive eagle didn't sound as good as calling someone a jive turkey. It sounds real. That's what he tweeted at Ben Franklin at George Washington.
Exactly. That's when Twitter's logo was a turkey.
Yeah. Happy Heretic. Another wildlife moment. I was house sitting for my parents once and was awoken at 3 a.m. by 2 raccoons having a sex fight in the attic.
Did you film and put it on Pornhub?
Tekomuto. Possums have extremely weak jaw strength.
Ah. Jeez, we learn a lot about animals on these streams, it seems like.
Are possums mammals? Actually, I know they're not. They're marsupials. They're the America's only marsupial, I think.
What about crocodiles? They're marsupials, right?
Yes, yeah, crocodiles are also marsupials.
Mm-hmm. We do a lot of learning here on Ian's Battle.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of learning, a lot of twerking. In that order.
CWQ. Okay, so poll all the possums because they're cowards. Poke all the possums because they're cowards.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks.
I want to poke a possum.
Mm-hmm.
Angry Badger Minis. Hey, Jay, looking awesome. Yeah. Yeah, they're quickly becoming legs.
A badger?
Badger?
We're talking about possums.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Love a good badger.
I
You
don't
from
know.
Wisconsin?
El Rondario, but marsupials are still mammals. Ah, dang it. I got that wrong. What's a marsupial then? Is it like the kingdom, phylum, order, genus, species?
I love this.
Treasure Hoard Hobbies. If dentists aren't real, then what about veterinarians? Veterinarians are real. You bring your dog that's broken and then they fix it.
Exactly. Broken dog.
Dr. Jokle, crocodiles also won't bite you. Yes, fact. Everyone go test it. Go poke a crocodile. Give him a big old hug.
Treasure Hoard Hobbies. Yeah, Treasure Hoard Hobbies said by a croc. Dr. Jokle is a croc. A croc wearing Crocs.
ZBQ. All marsupials are mammals, but not all mammals are marsupials, like squares and rectangles. How did I paint? Comic Wolf, can I get a I'm so moist? No.
No.
No, that would not be appropriate. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, this is a kid show.
Mm-hmm. I would not say I'm so moist.
Mm.
Dr. Jokle. Marsupials are mammals with pockets.
ZBQ, a croc wearing Crocs. You mean a comfortable and secure croc?
Oh, I want to Photoshop that now. Lucky Pat. This is a family-friendly channel. Yeah.
Really.
I know I think we only got really one comment about language, and it was in a video that didn't have as much bad language in it as some others had. And I posed the question. I'm like, hey, so I looked at the video and I found these 3 instances of foul language. Are these what you found egregious? And he didn't respond.
Nah. And what were the words? Damn, darn it.
It was goddamn, used as a positive exclamation, and I think crap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people that think crap's a bad word, nah. We can leave them behind.
CWQ, quick, a Patreon hot take for the people. Registered trademark. For the people.
Oh my god.
The new Sister Battle model today looks phenomenal. I love it. I know the internet is hating it because the face maybe is not great, and people aren't loving the outfits. I think the outfit is fun. It looks like it'd be a really fun costume to make. I think it would have really fun flow. So I guess my hot take is it's good. And I shared this on Patreon too, or not Patreon, on Discord. There's a new Rebel ship, like spaceship for Star Wars Legion, and it looks exactly like Walter White's mobile home meth lab from Breaking Bad. It looks identical. It's
Identical.
hilarious.
It does. It is very, very, very funny.
I swear the artist was like, this is going to be really funny. Lucky Bat. People who think crap is a bad word, fuck them. Xenobiku. Really, people don't like the face? It's the pose. It's the pose that's got me head scratching. Oh, I kind of like the pose though. I mean, I get it's not the most exciting thing. It's not like swinging a sword, but I like the. It's like a contemplative moment.
The face is like mid scream, which I think is why people don't love it.
A little bit, yeah.
And I get it, but I think you could, like we talked about this earlier. You could paint it out.
Yeah.
To make it less too much.
Happy hair fit. The outfit's fine, but the pose is crap. She's got man hands, and the face looks like a Sasquatch. See, I think the sisters are running into the problem, and it's not like a sexist problem. It's just a problem of, like, heroic scale works really, really well for men models, where you make the hands extra big, the faces extra big, the weapons extra big. But when you want to make a model look feminine, but you need oversized weapons and oversized hands and oversized heads, things start to get a little wonky.
Mm-hmm. So it's pure sexism. That's why.
It's a little bit, because like the men models aren't. No one says the men models look cartoony, even though they kind of do.
Mm.
But the female miniatures can't really have. If they did, they would kind of look out of place if they did. Like the Malifaux minis are all in proper scale with tiny, tiny hands and you know, are just small details that are harder to paint because of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the whole thing with the Games Workshop stuff is it's possible.
Yeah, it's very easy to paint. You know, hands are big enough that human eyes and fingers can paint them, which makes them look a little bit too big. If you're like, hey, that's not how big hands should be.
Mm-hmm.
James Cameron Clark. I'm reserving judgment until I see from another angle. I don't like that this stick is for beating you with feel. I like that though. It's like a nun. Like my dad has horror stories about the nuns beating him. And that's kind of the lore of Sisters of Battle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're a product of the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Heretic. The thing about the face, though, is Games Workshop has proven in the past that they can do decent faces for women. It feels like they phoned it in with the new mini. I think it's just sometimes they get it right and sometimes they don't. As also sometimes it's painted right and sometimes it's not.
Yeah, because I know I've seen non-G-Dub sister non-Gina G-Dub painted Sisters of Battle, and they look really, really good. With the faces look really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And they look a lot more feminine. But the way that the Games Workshop stuff is painted looks kind of weird.
Treasure Hoard Hobbies. I will post it through that it can be rough for men who are traditionally familiar with masculine anatomy and structures to try and get female anatomy and structure the same. You know what's weird though is I feel like male artists study the female anatomy much more than male anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
Much more detailed and thorough research of female anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Lion Guy, it's the uncanny valley on the new Sisters of Battle. You are absolutely right. Jay's right.
Jay's also right.
On the scaling, getting the model. It just looks more uncanny on the female models.
Jay is also right.
Yes, and let's end on that note because it's that time, folks.
Oh, it is that time. I didn't even realize.
Jay is right for once, according to one person, so I'm going to take it.
Yeah, Jay is right for once. All right. Well, we had a video out today. We will have a video out on Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with another stream at 9 p.m. Central. So join us then.
All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
End.